Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Todd Chrisley slams Patricia Altschul for how she got her money. Todd Chrisley has blasted Southern Charm star Patricia Altschul. This comes after she made negative comments about Chrisley's interest in building a hotel in Charleston, South Carolina, where Altschul lies. Todd even took a dig at how Patricia made her fortune. Keep reading to find out more. Earlier this year, Patricia Altschul made some pretty negative comments about Todd and Julie Chrisley just after their release from prison. The 84-year-old Altschul apparently doesn't want to share. After it was revealed that the Chrisleys want to build a hotel in Charleston, South Carolina, the Southern Charm star kicked off some major drama. Patricia Altschul was asked her opinion of the Chrisleys building a hotel near Charleston. She had some not nice things to say in response. Patricia stated, "Well, there goes the neighborhood." Todd Chrisley was taken aback by her comments as he revealed that they have never had an issue with one another. Todd addressed Patricia's comment on his and Julie's podcast, Chrisley Confessions 2.0. During a recent episode of Chrisley Confessions 2.0, Todd Chrisley clapped back at Patricia Altschul, who was rude about his intent to build a hotel and potentially film a new reality show in South Carolina. Todd revealed that he is from South Carolina, whereas Altschul is not. He had some choice remarks for the Bravo-liberty in response to her shade. Chrisley said, "I've never had an issue with her. I've always held her in high regard. I always thought she was a classy lady." Todd Chrisley didn't stop there, though. He referenced Patricia Altschul as an old woman who is ready for death. Fans have been threatening Patricia, and Todd told them, "This is a woman that's in her 80s. She could be my mother. Please don't. Please don't go back on this old lady. Do not do that. Because at the end of the day, she's old. She's already, according to the tabloids, transferred her assets over to her son. I guess she's getting ready for death." Todd Chrisley joked that his children would not be getting any inheritance until he was dead. Chrisley's comments didn't stop there. He continued to dig at Patricia. He revealed that he has an issue with how she has made her wealth. Todd Chrisley shared that he was a little shocked by Patricia Altschul's response to his wanting to venture into Charleston, South Carolina, with his next business venture. He pointed out that he and Julie were born and raised in South Carolina. He also pointed out that the socialite was not born and raised in South Carolina, but rather in Richmond, Virginia. He also took a jibe at how she has made her money, stating, "She doesn't need to worry about how I make my money. At this age, I could end up marrying someone like Patricia and take her money. That's kinda what she did. Kinda how she made her money. At the end of the day, I don't dislike her. She's just playing a role that's been in the book of securing wealth since the beginning of time. A younger woman marries an older man, and he dies, she gets the money. Maybe I'll become Patrica's walker. Maybe her son has to worry about me inheriting her money." Todd Chrisley takes issue with Patricia inheriting her late husband, Arthur G. Altschul's fortune. Prior to marrying Arthur, Patricia advised private art collectors and museums on the acquisition of paintings and sculptures. She met her late husband when she advised him on some art purchases. Arthur was a private banker and art collector. The two were married for 6 years before he passed away in 2002. Despite Patricia Altschul's negative comments about the Chrisleys moving into South Carolina, most fans have been supportive of this as their next move. What do you think? Let us know in the comments. Todd Chrisley has never been one to hold back his opinion, but his latest jab has fans buzzing and Southern socialites clutching their pearls. Known for his quick wit and equally quick temper, Todd recently aimed his sharp tongue at none other than Patricia Altschul, the grande dame of Southern charm. The drama unfolded after an innocent question during a podcast interview turned into a full-on verbal sparring match, though Patricia wasn't even there. Todd drops the bomb. Todd had been invited to talk about his life post-prison, his family drama, and his ongoing efforts to reinvent his career. But when the conversation shifted to wealthy Southern personalities, the interviewer casually mentioned Patricia Altschul and her luxurious lifestyle. Patricia Altschul is known for her elegance, her fabulous kaftans, and of course her money, the host said, clearly expecting Todd to give a polite nod and move on. Instead, Todd smirked and leaned closer to the mic. Her money, Todd repeated, chuckling under his breath. Sweetheart, let's call it what it is. Patricia's money didn't exactly come from rolling up her sleeves and working 9 to 5. The host laughed nervously, but Todd wasn't done. I'm just saying, Todd continued, there's a difference between earning wealth and inheriting it or marrying into it. Patricia spent years sipping martinis and talking about manners while cashing checks from her late husband's fortune. I'm not knocking anyone's hustle, but don't sit there and act like you built an empire when you've never had to worry about a light bill a day in your life. The internet erupts. Within hours, clips of Todd's comments were circulating on social media, and fans of Southern charm were outraged. Patricia Altschul, known for her dignified and often cutting responses, stayed silent at first, letting her fans take the lead. Patricia built her own brand after her husband passed. One Twitter user raged. Who does Todd think he is? He's literally in legal trouble, and he's throwing shade. Another chimed in. Others sided with Todd, noting that Patricia has long been portrayed as a woman of means, rather than a self-made business mogul. Honestly, Todd isn't wrong, wrote one commenter. Patricia lives in a mansion with butlers and drinks martinis for breakfast. She's fabulous, yes, but she's not self-made. Patricia finally responds. After 2 days of silence, Patricia finally took to Instagram, posting a glamorous selfie from her Charleston home with her beloved dog, Peaches, perched in her lap. Her caption was as icy as the martini she held. Some people confuse class with cash flow. I prefer to stay elegant while others, well, they prefer to stay loud. Bless their hearts. The internet immediately knew this was aimed at Todd, and the feud officially became the talk of the Bravo world. Todd doubles down. Rather than backtracking, Todd leaned into the drama. On his own podcast, he addressed Patricia directly. Patricia, honey, I don't have a problem with you, Todd said, his southern drawl dripping with sarcasm. But let's stop pretending your wealth is some kind of American dream success story. You married well, and there's nothing wrong with that. But you didn't build Amazon, baby. You built a reputation for having a good martini recipe. He even joked about her butler, Michael, saying, half of Charleston's watching Southern Charm just to see Michael fetch drinks. That man is working harder than Patricia ever has. Bravo fans pick sides. The feud quickly became a trending topic, with fans drawing battle lines. Some saw Todd's comments as misogynistic, suggesting he was tearing down a woman for simply enjoying her late husband's success. Others argued that Todd was being hypocritical, given his own controversies surrounding money and alleged fraud. This is rich, pun intended, coming from Todd Chrisley. One fan tweeted, isn't he literally in legal trouble over finances? And he's shading Patricia. Another fired back. Patricia's fans act like she built a Fortune 500 company. Todd is just saying what a lot of people think. Behind the scenes at Bravo, rumors began swirling that producers at Bravo were considering capitalizing on the feud. A crossover special. A surprise reunion segment, according to one unnamed source. Todd's shade has people talking, And that's exactly what networks want. Patricia's fan base is massive, and Todd has his own loyal followers. Don't be surprised if someone at Bravo calls both of them to film something together, because this feud is TV gold. Patricia, of course, has yet to agree to any such spectacle, but Todd. He's reportedly all in if the opportunity arises. Why did Todd go after Patricia? Some fans have speculated that Todd's attack is less about Patricia personally and more about his own frustration with public perception. After his prison time and ongoing legal battles, Todd has been working hard to repair his image.